Protecting and safeguarding assets, records, data, intellectual property, these things are important to all businesses and the managers of all businesses. We refer to the organizational plan, policies, and procedures that are designed to safeguard our assets as internal controls. In this video, we are going to talk about the objectives of internal controls. So let's get started. Internal controls exist for a reason, and the first of those reasons that probably comes to mind is to prevent and detect errors and fraud. Another objective of internal controls is to encourage effective and efficient operations. The wasting of our assets can be almost as bad as losing them to an error or fraud. The safeguarding of our assets and records is imperative, and we also have objectives in place to ensure that we are able to provide accurate and reliable information. Finally on this list, but not last in importance, is compliance with laws and regulations. But how do we ensure that these different objectives actually end up applying themselves in a meaningful way to our employees and our business? Well, there are specific activities that businesses engage in, and you can probably think of a few. For example, think of physical controls or software controls. Things like padlocks, gates, and fences, or IT passwords and electronic sensors. We could also look at human resources and having ethical, competent personnel who we assign responsibilities to specifically and separate key duties. For example, the person collecting the cash should not be the same person that enters how much cash was collected into the system. We need to have proper authorizations. And then we can look at policies and procedures and have things like internal audits or external audits in place. Good documentation, and once again, having clear, concise policies that are actually followed. Let's test you out. Question. Which current asset carries a high risk of fraud and error and is highly liquid, easily concealed, and easily transported? If you said that cash money, well, you'd be right. We need to be able to safeguard and protect cash and cash equivalent assets and ensure that it's reported on the balance sheet fairly and accurately. In the videos to follow, we'll talk about bank reconciliations and petty cash. So see you then, and thanks for watching.